Hey guys, welcome to PEMBY'S Gaming. Now this is the brilliant asset pack on the marketplace currently called the Rainforest pack by PolyAsset 3D. Now since I've got hold of it, I've added a few extra plants. I've added a playable helicopter by EA3D, I think he's called. Raptor is his name. He has a YouTube channel. I'll leave all the relevant links in the description. I can actually get in that helicopter and fly it. You may have seen that in my Get to the Chopper video, but I just wanted to go into detail about this pack and how beautiful it is. I mean, it's less than half the price of certain other ones. You know, that's not to criticize them, because if you can't see how the quality of this, then you know you're never going to do. So let's walk forward. Now what I've done with the controls here, and I've added sound, as you can hear the footsteps. What I've done basically is add a sprint node, so when I push forward on the stick, now those sounds are from Kratos, the character Kratos, the actor who played him, because eventually I want to make this a third person character and just do Kratos again like I did in a previous video. Let's have a look at this water feature I've created. A few little butterflies fluttering by. I just added a few extra plants around the water's edge. It just looks absolutely beautiful and peaceful as well. Let's have a run over here. The only criticism is that it's a bit too much when he runs. The camera's all over the place, but the camera's set to follow his head movement. So I don't know what actually to do to make that more a subtle effect. But we've got Rex. Hello mate, how you doing? And we've got his mate, little kitty cat. Think of a name for him in the comments, because I can't think of one. It looks like a guard cat. I'll look him licking his paws. Now these particular items, the butterflies and the dog and the cat, come from Twinmotion plugin, which has over 30 gigs of extra content for free, as do what you can see in the sky when I get, there we go. We've got an eagle patrolling, and we've got sparrows, and somewhere I've got a load of seagulls. Now the guy who made this helicopter, he has got a video up on his channel on how to integrate your character. Oops, nearly fell off the side. I don't know why all that yellow's underneath there. I'll have to look into that. But to integrate your character, see, you press E to enter. I've not even gone into the joypad settings because I'd like to press something like square or triangle to enter, you know, but it doesn't seem to work. But obviously something I'm doing wrong. But I'm going to take you for a tour on this jungle. I just don't want to leave anything out. Basically, I can interact with vehicles. And I can add sounds to the character as he moves, lands, jumps, walks and runs. Let's have a little walk around. Plus he interacts with the foliage. It's very subtle. You can tell a lot better when it's in third person. But you can see that the foliage slightly moving there. We have a flashlight. Obviously, let's go to this dark area. So I mean, it's accurate in the way it moves, the way it looks. But it's I don't know. If you watch that for about 10 minutes, you'd probably end up feeling sick. But you see, the way I've got it set, it's no good if you press a keyboard. If I press W, this is what happens. And nobody can run that fast backwards. That was pressing S, by the way. So I've yet to play with the controls a little bit, but right now it suits me down to the ground. I'm using the PlayStation 5 joypad with DS4 software. It recognises it and I can use it. It's probably a lot easier with a Xbox controller. No need for additional software. But this PolyAsset 3D asset pack is just amazing, as you can see. I'm playing at 4K on epic settings. I think I added them trees and then I messed about with the landscape, that's why it's like that, so ignore that. But look at the size of that tree trunk. Reminds me of the size of a redwood forest tree in California. I mean, when I finish telling you all about this superb asset pack, which you can, purchase right now, I'm going to show you what it looks like, this forest, with you. Torch on. Sorry, flashlight America. With your flashlight on and pitch black darkness. It absolutely looks incredible, as it does in the daytime as well. Right. Anyway, that's as far as I've got with this asset pack, and in order to create this, what I've created, you have to start out with the helicopter project and then build your project round it, and you can add whatever asset pack to that project. And I've added this one, I've added the stone pine forest, which was that house. I've added the Twinmotion plugin with all the content, and I have added the odd plant from the tropical jungle pack, which is also by PolyAsset 3D. So let's have a run through here at the dead of night, and I'll show you how good it looks. Okay, here we are. We don't know where the hell we are, so let's turn on our flashlight. There we go. Imagine being lost in this forest. You'd have to. What I'd aim to do is get some sort of beacon here with a flashing light on the top, so you know roughly the direction to head to if something's chasing you. And right now, currently, the helicopter has no lights on it that I know of, so you're flying blind, and the different flight modes, the different view modes, like night vision and thermal vision, they don't actually work properly. They're just for show, but we'll have to work out a way of getting them to work properly, unless there's something I've done wrong, of course. So let's have a walk through this forest in the dead of night. A forest with no end. See how the branches move out of the way. Interactive foliage. That's why I didn't. I'm going to retarget the Kratos character I've got, but for some reason, the last time I did it, it was, I could move him about and everything, but it just would not interact with the foliage. And the animation was slightly retarded. Let's have a look. Let's have a little run. Now I've yet to add, you know, breathing sounds to my character as he's running. Who put that rock there? As you can see, it looks brilliantly authentic. I've even tried to incorporate this flashlight on the as basically as a headlight on in the front of the helicopter. You know, copy the nodes over from what controls. Basically, I press F on the keyboard, and you get that. I press it again, it comes back on again. I've tried to incorporate that when I'm flying the helicopter in the dark, but it doesn't work. You experts out there can probably tell me. Anyway, this is yet again another progress report of what I've been doing with Unreal Engine 5. I'm really enjoying it, you know, but it is very, you know, a long road to master this. And once I do, if I ever do, I'll be producing my own content. But hats off to these guys who make these asset packs. You're worth your weight in gold, lads. You really are. Anyway, I'm PEMBY. This is PolyAsset 3D's brilliant Rainforest biome. Download it, try it out for yourself, and be a bit adventurous like I've been here. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please click like. If you didn't like the video, then by all means click dislike. But if you liked it enough, then you can always subscribe as well. Alright, cheers for that, and I'll see you in the next one.